All right, I have to make this video. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I see all the time, so listen up. This is step-by-step why women who have a high interest in you, okay, choose to flake on you before the first date. A lot of times it comes down to this one text message that you're about to see. The biggest mistake I see with guys who text message to set up first dates is they say the words "and then." Okay, that's it. They say the words "and then." When you say "and then," okay, meaning we're meeting to do this and then we're doing this after, or we can go and do this after. Here's what happens, and I'll show you what this looks like. What this looks like is this. The guy says, "I will take us to get food and then we can watch a movie after." Okay, and then we can go swimming. "I will take us to get food and then we can go in hot tub." Okay, this word "and then," here's what happens. This ruins all the mystery, okay? And it's asking for 2 steps of investment when you have not even got 1 step of investment, which is a first date. So many guys do this, and it shows that you're way too eager. These words right here, "and then," will ruin so many of your dating interactions that would have had a positive outcome, okay? So now what happens is you're too invested. So when you do this, okay, you're basically showing that you're not pre-selected. So when she sees that word "and then" come through on the text message, when she sees this, she thinks, "Oh wow, look at this dude who is really hoping to get laid." That's what she's probably thinking. She sits there and thinks, "Oh wow, look at this dude who is really hoping to get laid." And now you look way too eager. You haven't even met her on the first date, and you're basically demonstrating that you think she's probably so beautiful you're going to want to continue the date afterwards without even meeting her to see what she's like. This is not going to demonstrate the behavior patterns of a guy who has very high dating value, okay? So when you do this, you seem way too eager. You seem like you're already wanting to continue the date because you think she's so beautiful and you have not even met her, okay? And on top of that, you're appearing like you're not pre-selected, and now hypergamy is not satisfied. So when you text message this stuff, you're going to ruin most of your interactions. I teach this better than anybody, which is why I've been helping men learn, understand, and master the language of women. You can join us inside of that community after today's video is over. We have over 2,000 guys inside of that community. And when I made this process, okay, I'm going to show you specific things that you can do to basically copy paste this process into your dating life to get faster success than you were having before. That way the women that you're actually attracted to, you know how to maintain their interest, okay? You know how to maintain interest of the relationship without her desiring to pull away or leave you. That's why I made this, so check that out after, okay? When you do this, you're appearing like you're not pre-selected, and now hypergamy is not satisfied. So now, okay, she's basically apprehensive to even meet you in the first place because you're wanting to continue the date already without even having the date. So now she's like, well, I'm kind of turned off because you're basically showing you're super eager. Okay, so this is why she flakes. This is why she stops responding. This is why you get ghosted. You are not emulating the behavior patterns of a pre-selected man. So at all times when you're communicating with women, you have to remember this. Hypergamy is seeing which of the men are pre-selected. Maybe she thinks you're very handsome. Maybe she thinks you even have a lot of friends. Maybe she thinks you have a lot of social value. But the words coming out of your mouth, what's happening is you are lowering your perceived status. And you're appearing like you do not have a lot of options. So this is the problem. This is why I also called this process the language of women. This is why I'm helping guys learn, understand, and master the language of women. Because you have to understand the right sentence structure and things to say and things to do. The words coming out of your mouth matters, okay? To maintain interest, okay? Keep this in mind, this is very important. At all times when communicating with women, hypergamy is seeing which of the men are truly pre-selected. So saying we can do this and then we can do this, okay? makes you seem eager. So listen closely. If the date is going good, okay? You and her, let's say, went out to go get some food. The date is going good. If the date is going good, and you can tell she is interested, and you can tell that she's attracted to you, sure. Then you can say, hey, let's go do this. You can carry on the date to a different location, or you can go and do something else. But you have to remember, you want to save this for in real life. You have to save this for in real life. Because if you don't, you ruin the mystery of what's to come next in her mind. When you send a text message setting up 2 different locations or 2 things to do in one day for one date, you're ruining the mystery of what's to come next. When it's right here in the moment in real life, this is way better. This is going to make her feel way better. So when communicating, okay, using sentences that demonstrates the lowest amount of investment possible for both of you is the goal. I will say that one more time. In the beginning, when you first meet, you are using sentences that demonstrates the lowest amount of investment possible for both of you. It's a first date. So this is important for both of you. Okay? That way she feels like it's only one date. And that way you, okay, feel like you're not showing too much eagerness when you don't even know if there is good connection between both of you yet. So never show that you're already sold on more plans for the future or for more plans that day just because she is really pretty without even meeting her first. Okay? That's why I made this video today. I know that this is a shorter video. I know that this is only just one point, okay, like one thing when it comes to text messages, but it's the little things that add up over time that can make a big difference, and this would be one of them. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Join us inside of that community that I created. That way you too can start to learn, understand, and master the language of women. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.